Welcome TechBrothersIT. In this video, we are going to learn how to read CSV files from Lakehouse and perform append queries operation that is union all in Dataflow Gen2 in Microsoft Fabric. So with the union all, what happen? It is going to combine all of your files, and if there is a missing column, then it's going to add the null value to it. So I'm going to show you all that in the demo. So let's go ahead and first of all, we are here in our sales workspace, and we are going to add a new item, and I'm going to choose Dataflow Gen2, and I'm going to call this one DF and append queries. And let's create the data flow, and then we will add our data to it. So here we are going to go click on the get data, then go to the more, and here I will be choosing view more, and then I will be using Microsoft Fabric, and our files are sitting in the Lakehouse. So if you don't have the connection created, you can go and create new connection, and then it's just provide a name and then provide your account. That's for authentication, and that's all you have to do. And in my case, I have provided that information, and a connection is already created, so I'm going to choose that one. And you see that it's an authentication kind organization account. So that's very simple and easy. And now we are going to go to the next. It's going to show us the workspaces, and in the workspace I'm using sales workspace. I'm going to take you to the Tech Brothers Lakehouse, and under the files, I'm going to take you to another folder called the regional data. That's where I have the data for different regions such as Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, and South America. So here are our files in the regional data folder, and you can see that we have order ID, order date, product, category, quantity, amount, and country. And some of the files might not have the same columns, and that's the purpose of that, to show you, because it's going to union all. So wherever that column is not present, it's going to add the null values to it. So we are all good here. Let's go to the data flow here, and now we are going to go choose those files. And I'm going to choose all of them and hit create now. And then these files will be added to the data flow. Okay, all the files are added here, and now what we can do, I'm going to make this a little small so we have more space to work with. And let me see right here. Okay, so this is our Africa file, and what I'm going to do, this is column is not coming correct, so I'm going to click right here and add first row as header. So I have to do this pretty much for all of them, and then we will be start with the combining. Okay, so now our files are ready, and I have made the first row as header for all of the files here. And now what we are going to do, I'm going to go ahead and select our North America file, and that has these order ID, order date, product, category, and quantity, and total amount, and country. So I'm going to go here in combine and then append queries. So if I click right here, and it is asking me, hey, you want to do 2 tables or more than 2 tables? Let's start with 2 tables. And here I would like to add maybe Asia right here. So now I'm joining these or combining these 2 files. So there is a North America, and then there is Asia. You can see the link between them. And you see that order ID came fine because both of the file had the order ID, order date came fine, and then we have product. And here we did not have the category for the Asia, and that's why it came null values in this column. And rest of the column looks fine. We had the values for those columns in both of the files. Now think about that, if I would like to add all the files, and then what is the process? So I'm going to go click right here, or actually you can click right here on the append, double click here, and it's going to open the same append wizard for you. Now we are going to select 3 or more tables, and here you already have North America, and then you have sales Asia. Now what we can do, we can go and add Europe here, and now we are hitting OK. And you can see that now Asia, Europe, and North America are all put together or combined. So it is doing union all. If there would be duplicate records, you will see the duplicate records. But if there is a column that is not present in one, such as we just did one where there is no discount available, and this null value is put in those column. So if you go right here, let's say we are in Asia, and now there is no discount right here, so you can't see the discount. And if in Europe you have the discount, and in North America we also don't have the discount as well. So if I will take this above in North America, so here in the North America you don't have the discount as well, so that's why you are seeing null values. So all the matching columns will get the values, and wherever the that column is not there, and then it's going to be added as a null values for that part. Now let's go ahead and we can do one thing. We can add all the tables. Sorry, cancel this out and double click here, and now we are gonna add every column. So here we have South America left, so we are gonna add South America, Africa. Sales Africa, then we have already Asia, we have already Europe, we have North America is already added, and then we are going to finally add to the sales South America. So that's we will add all of them. Now after adding all, this is what we are going to see. So we are going to see something like this. And you have order ID available in all of them, you have order date available, and then you have product available, and in the category you have for one of the file doesn't have a category, and you are seeing null values here, and in the quantity you don't have a quantity available for one of it, and that's why it's showing you null. And you can go right here. If you want to see data here, you have you can always go back and take a look on those different things. So in this case, I think South America, let me see which one. Okay, here, see right there, you have sales Africa, and this after there is no value right here, so this was a blank. So if you go back here, I will show you 450 right here. So see right here, there is no discount, and this was a blank here as well, so that's why it's coming null, and that's all you're gonna see right here. Now once you finalize everything, you can always go back and make a change or whatever you want to do. Maybe you don't want some columns in those cases, but this has combined all the columns. Now we can go ahead and write this data to the warehouse. So in this case, I'm going to select the warehouse. If you don't have a connection, you can create new connection. It's going to ask your credential, authorize account, and then it's going to show you the warehouse. So in our case, we already have created the connection. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to select the warehouse, and in this case is a TechBrother warehouse is there. And in the warehouse we have some tables right here. I'm going to give a new table name because we don't have existing table there where we would like to write, and I'm going to call this a sales region. So we'll call it a sales region, and that's all we have to provide here, and we are going to hit next. So there are multiple operations we can do. We want to run every time Dataflow it want to append the data, or we want to replace the data. So that's also your choice. So in this case, let's replace, and we have fixed the schema, and then we are right here for the column mapping, and you can see everything right there. And what's going to happen, we're going to hit save settings, and now it's going to save the setting. Once the setting is saved, and we can check validation if there is any problem. So no problem at all. We can go to the hit save and run, and then our data flow will execute. Now if I go back to the monitor here, I will be seeing my data flow is in progress. So see right here, it's reading all those different 5 files, combining them, and then it's going to create this table in the warehouse. The table name, you guys remember that, sales region. So I'm going to go right here and just refresh, and we should see the table shortly. Our data flow is completed successfully, and we can see right here. So now we are going to go back here in the warehouse, and the table should be there as well. So let me refresh the tables, and then we should be seeing our sale region table right here. Let's click right there, and you can see all the data and the different columns coming from those different files. We have order ID, order date, product category, and other columns that we have selected in our data flow. So I thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.